Purpose/intro. As an environmentalist student, I've embarked on my botany journey and have planted crops to learn an engineering process. Studies have shown that kidney beans improve nitrogen quality. Kidney beans thrive in warm environments like Florida in the spring when rain isn't too heavy. The same applies to cucumbers. The following shows the exact directions of the seed packets for kidneys and cucumbers. Claim/question. I wanted to learn the following. Can cucumber growth benefit from the commensalism between itself and kidney beans due to kidney beans' improvement of the nitrogen in soil? At the beginning of my experiment, I believed this to be true and thought that because of the beans, the cucumber plant sharing soil with the beans will succeed in length, quality of fruit, and speed of growth when compared to the lone cucumber plants. Variables. The left has kidney beans and cucumbers to determine how kidney beans change the nitrogen and improve cucumber growth, while the right has only cucumbers. Constants. These are the things that remain the same throughout the entire experiment. Materials. If you are confused what a trellis is, it is the thing used to keep cucumbers upright. It is also used for tomatoes and viney plants in general. I will now delve into the procedures while also providing data and measurements along the way. February 20, the day the seeds were planted. This day, I planted the cucumber seeds in both pots and made the mistake of planting them too close in both pots. I also made the mistake of not turning the pots to align with the sun, so some parts of the cucumbers and crops didn't get enough sunlight. So I added this so that when they grow, the vines could be stable. I added the kidney beans over here and then the cucumbers over here. That way I could determine how the kidney beans will determine the soil health benefited. Here I haven't added this yet to here, but it will soon. And I only added cucumbers to see how the cucumbers are on without the kidney beans. March 1st, the first sprouts. March 5th, substantial growth, and no new sprouts will grow anymore. March 7, true cucumber leaves. March 11, massive kidney growth. The kidneys are preparing to flower. March 15, beans preparing to flower. The kidney beans must also be thin so that sunlight can penetrate the left cucumbers. March 19, thinning day. There were 5 cucumbers on the left and 19 on the right. After thinning, it is 5 and 5. Both pots had cucumbers spaced too close together, so I picked up the root systems and separated them. There were 8 kidney beans, now there is 4 after thinning. Left cucumber, 3 centimeter average. Right cucumber, 8.5 centimeter average. I was right with my speculation as the kidney beans now have flowers. Turn left pot so the sun could better hit the newly moved cucumbers. Right now I have 5 cucumbers here, so I'm gonna try to get it to 5 over here too. I just took this one out. April 14, post-break. This is a highly important day as it is observations after being thinned. The left cucumbers have finally caught up to the right, and the kidney beans now have bean pod. April 8th, things have been slowing down. April 15, cucumber fruit never grew. Since spring break, the cucumbers have been flowering, but there's not enough time for them to grow. Yeah. These have started to flower too. Now with more sunlight when I moved the pot to get more sunlight. Problems in a nutshell. I should have started thinning earlier. Conclusion. My hypothesis may have been answered better if it wasn't for poor management of being aware of sunlight and space between crops. My experiment is left incomplete as there wasn't enough time for cucumbers to grow, only their cucumber plants. In conclusion, to sum it up, the kidney beans limited the cucumber's growth, but with more time it can be proven otherwise with additional data.